Right, so what's the crack with this one then?
So they're really tiny.
What does that mean?
It means it's production line, you don't get any choice.
No, what does it mean then being tiny?
Nothing.
It's just a little graphical thing.
It's just they've come out really tiny and really mean. And I think they move a little bit faster. And yeah, again, production line, don't get any choice. I love music in this one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm going to try and show off the limit of the cherry bomb. That kind of boundary there.
So yeah, 3x3 just.
But
right to the edges, yeah.
Yeah. There's a weird boundary on it. God, it's so weird. I've been playing this on my iPhone recently because again, because the option wasn't working, I ended up having to reinstall in case that would help, and it didn't. So I had to redo everything from scratch.
You lose your gubs if you reinstall. Does it not have an account system?
No, it doesn't
that
say
sucks.
that. Although it does if you change your iPhone.
Yeah, that seems to copy everything over there. Obviously that's just local data though. That's the thing. By reinstalling, you, by definition, remove the local data.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you going to say? You've been playing it on iPhone.
I've been playing it on iPhone, and this one's just so low graphics.
Yeah, it's low res, certainly,
low res.
yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, because this was designed for computers 10 years ago when HD wasn't standard at all.
Yeah.
Hence why it's in bloody 4:3.
Yeah. Although I played it on a Square laptop.
Yeah, because that was also what you had back in the day. Actually, 4:3 laptops were rare.
Yeah, it was a little Dell and it was fucking shit.
And 4:3 phones were never really a thing that could do anything.
Yeah.
Phones have always kind of had their own aspect ratios and resolutions.
Ooh.
So only recently they've kind of standardised.
I need to show off the plants, don't I? The Zen garden.
I have to be a bit more specific than that.
Yeah, probably. The Zen garden plants. I have to show those off.
I don't know if they're moving faster or just the animation's going faster because they're smaller.
I mean, maybe that's the case.
Because that footballer was going loony. If you look at them, they're going mental. But at the bottom, the footballer.
Yeah. Fair. But as you will see, I plant the walnuts 3 blocks away, so that if you plant something in the centre block, the cherry bomb,
you can blow it all up. Yeah.
I'll get everything in that.
Oh, you built a purple wall. You're like Donald Trump.
Yeah. Only I'm not keeping out people who are foreign, I'm keeping out people who are dead.
Yeah. Okay, well that could, in fairness, that could be said for Trump's wall when it's Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, but that's not why he's keeping it out.
I know.
He's not afraid of a foreign religion. Well, I mean, he is afraid of a foreign religion,
but
not that foreign religion.
Yeah. There's one very specific foreign religion, yeah.
He's not afraid of Day of the Dead, he's afraid of something else.
Islam.
I
think we can say it.
Yes. But I don't want
I think
to
Islam's
show
the
up in
real
some
word.
kind of flag thing being like, they were hating on a religion. I'm like, no. I mean,
we're
I hate
pointing.
on many.
We're pointing out that Trump is hating on a religion,
Yes.
which is at this point essentially just factual. Well, it's fake news, but.
Oh yeah. You guys missed that. I do this like sidelong look at the microphone when he says something that I don't agree with.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I don't know why I do it.
Because obviously most of our commentary is kind of us talking to each other, and occasionally we'll talk to you, the viewer, kind of in that kind of way. And whenever talking to the viewer, she looks at the mic, which is off to the left of the screen, and it's really interesting. And it's like, she'll go, so here we see the pea shooter or something like that, and look directly at the mic. I demonstrated it then, which was obviously completely fucking pointless.
It amused me if it helps.
Fair. But yeah, it's really amusing to see you do it.
Well, if it helps, I kind of give it the sidelong look as though I'm, imparting trade secrets into it.
It's not so bad as it took the dragon and the boy ages, and they're still not great with it. Not to, when in person recording, look at people when you're talking to them, because obviously
it's just polite.
I know, but obviously I'm talking to you at the moment, but I'm staring straight at the screen. If I actually talk to you, you can tell the difference between 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. It's quite audibly different because I'm suddenly then talking with the mic behind me if I look at you. So it's an unusual one to get used to, like talking to someone while not looking at them.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, if you think of like a news studio, well actually in fairness, in a news studio they'll present to the camera then kind of look at each other to talk. Like, what do you think of that, Jim?
Yeah.
Like that. So.
But again, on the news they do that, so they would be asking.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, like they will talk to camera and then talk to.
Yeah. And they'll sort of they'll talk to the person saying, so what did you find about that? I'm asking because of X reason. So what did you, do you enjoy that?
See, what I learned to do, I don't know whether I learned to, I just started doing it certainly. Oh, nice symmetry. Is that when I'm doing if I'm doing something that's particularly aimed at the audience, I'll sometimes talk like this. Hello, audience. I've come in closer to your brain. That kind of thing. Dude, it's unexpected when I'm editing it. If I'm wearing headphones, I'm suddenly like, hello. It's suddenly it's a bit much, and I'm just like, oh, because you suddenly feel like they've moved from being like a foot away from your ears on either side, was what it roughly feels like in terms of audio space, to suddenly in your brain.
I'll show off Portal Mad Combat in a second.
Portal Mad Combat. You actually said Portal Mad Combat.
I may have had a moment.
Where did that... Right, I can understand flubbing a word and getting like bits of it in the wrong way, but you just interjected a syllable there that just wasn't displaced from anywhere. It was just generated de novo.
Okay then.
You confuse me like that.
So, collect all the trophies in the minigame puzzle and survival to get the gold sunflower trophy, which is what we're achieving.
She's pointing at it on the screen while reading it out, which is also useless to the viewers. Like pointing it with her human fingers, not with the mouse.
But I was already pointing to it with the mouse, so they can see.
I know. Then why did you do it with your finger?
Because I was trying to interrupt you from talking about my weird flub. Okay? Is that allowed?
Kind of.
I'm just watering my little plants because I got a new one and it's very exciting. So I'm gonna have to
buy some fertilizer.
Buy some fertilizer.
What was that?
I don't know.
Can you say that again, please?
No.
Exactly as you just did.
No, I can't. Also, sod off.
Spider-Man.
So I've just bought
Stinky
fertilizer, I've bought some plants, I bought snail.
Stinky the snail.
And when I need to, I'm going to buy some of these water and
Oh, is that aquarium
nighttime
different to
gardens.
the brain aquarium?
Yes. So that's where you keep your water plants.
Ah, classic hydroponics.
Yes. Okay, no, I have to. I don't care. Where is it?
You can't afford it.
Can't afford what?
The golden thing.
I've already got it. Oh no, coming soon I have to buy one of those for it.
Oh, why is it?
I can.
Oh, fair enough. You have got 10,000. Fair. We can go for it then. This is the same money as your like plant buying money, isn't it?
Yes.
As in, like you can use this to buy like seeds for new things.
Yes. Yeah, I won't bother just now. But Stinky will collect my coins for me because he's a good little
You say clicking on it anyway.
Force of habit. Go on, Stinky, go get them. Speed up, boy. Later on, you get chocolate for him.
What, does that lure him over faster?
It makes him faster, it gives him energy. Which I'm sure is not okay.
Why?
Because, kids' things are supposed to be promoting healthy stuff, not, chocolate gives you energy.
I mean, chocolate does give you energy.
Yeah, but no one spends that energy in the short period that you're supposed to spend it in because it is pure sugar, and instead it just turns to fat.
I wouldn't say no one.
Fine. Olympic athletes, maybe. And there we go, a fully grown one will give you a diamond, and a fully grown non-marigold will give you more.
Is there a time?
diamonds.
Is there like limits on this? So like, if they request something like that and you don't provide it in time, are they like fuck you and don't produce a thing?
No, they don't
Or, like,
until
they
you
die.
give them what they want.
Yeah,
but
so
every
So they won't like die if you don't water them.
No, it's the only reason they survive. But every day, they reset. So
Like real time human day.
yeah, and it logs off your computer's clock. So you used to be able to mess with it if you changed the time on your
Oh, that
computer.
old classic.
Yeah, and you used to be able to do that on the iPhones, but they've stopped that now.
I remember doing that. Do you ever play Animal Crossing?
No.
Are you familiar with the games at all?
No.
Okay, so they're a Nintendo one where you kind of like close to what I can describe it, it's kind of like The Sims, except you're a player in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of like, you move into this town and you kind of like set up a life there and stuff like that, work a job, and do shit and talk to people. It's kind of weirdly satisfying in its own way, but it keeps track of stuff of your time on your DS's clock. And
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
you can.
So, after another sort of hour or two, these will then want more things, and you can buy.
You said these and pointed to stuff in real life.
Marigolds.
And then you said things, not explaining
will
what
want
it
more
was.
things. So they'll either want a spray or they'll want music playing for them. The music playing lasts forever. The spray only lasts for a day. And then if you keep Stinky awake, so either by giving him chocolate or poking him, because he's going to go to sleep in a minute, then you poke him awake, have loads of marigolds who are happy, and they'll just keep spouting out coins, like they would in a normal level. But I'm not going to do that just now. Sorry, you were explaining that game.
Yeah, no. But it's so you. I'll let you explain this first as well.
It's self-explanatory,
I
you'll
don't
see.
let you explain it anyway.
So yeah, you don't get a choice of what you get. There are portals.
Fair.
And obviously the portals that look like one another
Lead
end
to
to one another.
Well, it's symmetrical as well, that's nice for you.
But they relocate.
Fair. But yeah, so it's kind of it's fun and satisfying in its own way. It's kind of strangely satisfying, but then it keeps track of time with your DS clock, and everything kind of like passes. So like weeds grow, people get annoyed, stuff like that. So if you don't literally log onto it every day and do something, everyone starts to hate you. But there are certain things that only happen at certain times of day, and you can change your internal clock to manipulate that. But if you do that too many times, the game starts fucking with you back.
Cool. How does it fuck with you?
It's like, so there are certain events that only happen, like, say, in the middle of the night or at certain times of the year, because that's like a full, like, seasonal calendar. And so, like, say you kind of do that, and then eventually, like, you'll skip. Say if you actually skip back to real time, it will then actually skip. Deliberately, it will skip forwards to real time. So say you went a couple of days ahead, then you skip a couple of days back, it will go like all the way around, like 365 days. So your whole town will be like covered in weeds, and everyone will hate you. You'll have been like fired from your job and shit like that. And it's just like, and the game's just like, yeah. Then a character's like, yep, that's what you get.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything.
See, also, if you do anything bad or anything bad happens, you can turn off the game and then just like turn it back on again.
Mm-hmm.
If the game detects that you've done that, this most infuriating character ever turns up and lectures you on not resetting. He's called Mr. Resetting, and he's a tiny, extremely angry mole. And he starts yelling first at your character, then he starts, after a while, he yells at you directly, kind of breaking the fourth wall style. It's kind of freaky in its own way.
Does sound pretty funny. Also, did you see that portal relocate?
Yeah.
It just relocates before your man would have summed into it. I would have loads of time.
Yep.
Frick. Oh, this is so annoying. Am I gonna have to? I'm just gonna. No, I'll leave it.
They're like never gonna get to the front, surely, because then they go kind of. There's ones on the bottom like a whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop. They got like
Yeah.
3 whoops to go through. It's a lot of whoops.
It's a lot of whoops, but let's see. And yeah, portals can relocate in the most annoying of places.
Is
This
there
game
anything that
does like to
triggers?
fuck you. There's nothing you can do about it. It's randomized.
Oh, thank you. Sparing me of that.
The shame.
Well, yeah. You know me. If I flub a sentence twice in one go, I'll just usually just go, fuck it. No, not worth it.
Sentence has given up on
Yeah.
me.
God, that's one of the things I kind of I do really jokingly, but I think people who don't know me take it really seriously. When I just kind of go, oh, it's like the forget, oh, kill me now. And people who don't know me just look at me like.
I'm really terrible for if I'm really uncomfortable in work, I'll just say things like, oh, I wish it was dead.
So yeah, I don't say that kind of thing, but I do, whenever I fuck up a sentence, I'm just like, fucking kill me. And people are just like, can't say that.
Yeah, it's a bit far.
Are the portals two-way?
Yes.
So you could just get knobbed by having one appear in the middle of your...
Oh yeah, you can get them quite far towards the back, so like with one slot left. And then one here, and the game doesn't usually allow it, but if you're doing well, it will absolutely allow one to come in right at the end.
Your are still pimped as well.
Yeah, tricked out.
That's permanent. So.
Tricked out.
I love those kind of cheat codes. Like, as a kind of PC person, because all the old, like, they always used to be like button input codes, but whenever you play on PC, they were always like typing shit. GTA has so many of them. I remember like so many of them still.
That's pretty cool. You, sir.
Possibly one of the worst ones is for an army kind of attack helicopter. You type "oh dude," which doesn't seem that bad, but it's a reference to during the Iraq War, a very infamous friendly fire incident from one of those same helicopters. It was an Apache helicopter, and basically there's like video footage of it, and they basically fire rockets at this like encampment and then realise it's got like 12 civilians in they've just killed, and on the footage one of them just goes, oh dude. It's like a reference to that, and it's just like, that's kind of clever, also fucking terrible, but also
sounds like your kind of humour.
And also it's Rockstar, they do that.
I can believe that.
They're very self-aware.
There.
See, this is my only issue with this game. When you're at this stage, you're pretty invincible.
Yes and no, again, portals.
It does seem like a very easy game. I mean Plants vs. Zombies as a whole, kind of.
Yeah. Once you get used to starting off by being as sprimpy as possible so that you can make sure you have enough sunlight. It gets pretty easy. There's very little after that becomes hard. But it does have
I don't
a few
think you've
levels
ever
that try-
failed a level during the main body of the Let's Play
Fair.
at all, other than I think you deliberately failed one to show the that wasn't as loud as you were hoping, and you got crappy about it.
It is to me. Oh no, see?
Oh, you've gimped it. Oh dear.
See?
Oh, no, a cherry to be seen. Wait, what? Not a cherry to be seen. You might be fucked here.
A ne'er a cherry to be seen. Yep. Thankfully, I got
Slap
some
her through.
walnut down in time.
I was gonna say, I slap a. You see, that's gonna kill. Wait, I'm not sure. Oh, he's eating the walnut.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was eating the thing.
Oh no, otherwise he'd be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's like waiting a while to eat that. Yeah. I'll find a wave.
Yep. Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
It's gonna be close. We could just, in fact, you could have slapped another couple of like pea shooters down just as a meat shield.
Yep. Oof.
It's easy. Huge wave of zombies, my arse.
Yeah, it is pretty small.
One cherry bomb took them out.
Well, that's because I'd already taken out the ones at the top.